Hello guys, this is Kazrahim bringing you another little replay. This time we're in the M46 Patton. With the Top Gun but with the stock turret, which I think is better than the updated one. So we're on Arctic region, and I always do the same things, same thing on Arctic region when I'm in my medium tank, because I think it's a very good tactic. I go to the B, C1, C2 line over there. You can see where I'm going over here on that little ridge line. Now I have to give it to the AMX because I actually tried to record this one, so I know. I have to give it to the AMX. I get spotted right about now. Without him being spotted, he did a good job spotting for his team, especially for RT, but I was fast enough to get into some cover. This is a tier 9 game with only 2 tier 9s on each side. The enemy honestly having the upper side with I-75 and a VK for 4502P. Those are quite beefy German tier 9 tanks. The VK, a lot of people complain about the VK, but honestly if you know how to play it, and especially since some people played it for a very long time since beta, because that was the old German tier 9, you can play it like really good. So now we spot the AMX. There he is. He was the one that got spots. 1390. So tier 8 scout. It's weird how the French line is like full of light tanks and then goes from AMX 1390 you go up to the Lorient, which basically is denial of anything else that you played earlier. And here we have the Type, our first enemy. I should have aimed for his turret. Not gonna complain about the mouse, it was just my poor aim and judgment. So he shoots me again, but I unfortunately don't have the spot, so I'm backing out a little bit. I see the T-71 is behind us. Our T-28 prototype was derping. He basically stood there and took the shots from the whole enemy team. The 110 gets hit for 400 damage, quite a nice hit. And I see a super Pershing. Now this is uneventful. But he decides to show me his side turret, the side of his turret, which is exactly the same as my own. Meaning I can go through that quite easily. I unfortunately derp a shot. Now I back out quite a bit just to allow myself to have some cover from this Type. The Type played a good game, I have to give it that. Super Pershing quite low, and I put a low average damage hit into him. You can see the Type, like, I think he was shooting gold because he penetrated from this kind of angle. Now he bounced. I bounce off the 110. I'm waiting for support, I'm calling for help. There's 3 tanks over here and I'm not able to kill them all by myself. Fortunately for me, I bounced quite a bit of shots with the gun mantlet, but then again another shot straight into the same place. The sides of this turret were quite weak, but... and boom, that's the Super Pershing, first kill. The sides are quite weak, but the rest of the turret performs quite nicely. You can see he's puking gold at me, shooting this little place. But what can you do? Douchebags will be douchebags. When you require skill, insert gold. I put one into his commander's hatch and basically think, oh fuck you, there's no support for you over here. I don't know why my shot depped like that. He puts another one into me, but I'm waiting for this T-95 to come around the corner. He's slow, but if he gets around the corner, he will easily be able to distract at least the Type. So I see the 110, put one into him. waiting for incoming doom, but fortunately for me, he missed. Our team is quite easily winning this 9-6, so the enemy team is 3 down, but overall, now they started like catching up. You can see 3 allied tanks died in a very fast succession. So I'm moving around. The T95 kills the type, which is a huge relief for me because I was really having problems with that guy. And coming around over here trying to find the 110, and there he is, just standing there. I think he has the stock turret because it looks like exactly like the IS-2 turret. So I shoot him once and now I reload, but I'm not fast enough to get the kill. The Pershing steals the kill. It seems our Hammer was doing quite a good job countering the artillery, killing 2 of them. A good job for that. And now what's left is the 75 and the VK4502P. Quite hard tanks, as I said. Meaty tier 9 Germans. And unfortunately they will be the ones that I'm gonna have to fight with. So there's the guy. I'm thinking like, okay, I can take this out with 1 hit. And I get a low damage roll, of course. 390 average damage, I do a 304 damage shot. But I'm able to reload fast enough to just pick out another shot. Now I know they were on that little ridgeline, but there's only a Hummel over there. Now I'm trying to use the gun depression to see something. Now he bounces from my turret, fortunately for me. This is gonna be quite a game of bouncing, because from this kind of range, this gun is not accurate and they have very good frontal armor. I am not able to shoot at weak spots most of the time. I should have aimed at the turret in that case, but I dabbed. And before I get a reload off, he's already positioned differently. And you can see this gun really has issues with aiming. But this is 8.5, so after 8.5 I think the gun is performing very well. All guns got accuracy buff. And this gun is not an exception to it. And you're gonna see me load premium shells. When skill lacks, load gold. Another bounce. Now I'm like annoyed, but I wanna kill the E75, so I load HE. He's only on 85 health, so I should be able to kill him. But instead I take the shot at the VK and I do 29 damage, so even if I hit the E75 I wouldn't be able to kill him. Now I'm trying to get some cheeky angling, but you can see this gun simply 200 and above meters, it really lacks. You have to flank around, you have to go in and do damage, but those 2 tanks are like, if they shoot me in the same time they can kill me easily. So I'm moving forward, looking for the angle, looking for the opportunity to shoot his side. Now I have it, and I don't hit the side of his turret, but I hit his frontal plate and I penetrate from this range. So quite weird. Second shot ricochets. T95 very unhappy that he has to go around everything. Now I'm trying to come around to get this guy. I bounced again. Now I'm aiming for his commander's head, but he starts moving. Put 1 into his side, and that's basically gonna be the game. I don't know if I got the kill on him or not. I think not. Oh yeah, I did. So yeah, let's look at the end plate for this game. And so we have here the first plate. On the first plate we see it was my first class ace tanker. 57,000 credits made, only like 6,000 profit and 1,711 experience, so not that good of a game. You could have better, but I noticed that about 1.9 thousand is the magical spot where you get the ace tankers on all of the tanks. So let's look at the second plate. On the second plate we see 3.9 thousand damage done by me, easily topping anything anyone on our team did. Quite a good score, I have to say, but as I said, you can see the E75 and the VK4502P had a monster game in the team. But overall my team just proved to do a little bit more damage than theirs. So let's go to the third plate. And on the third plate we can see 27 shots out, only 13 penetrations, 3.9 thousand damage done. Potential hits received for 9 for 2.7 thousand damage, so quite a bit. Enemies detected 4, damage upon spotting 713, so not that much. A little bit profit because we started shooting gold towards the end, so we actually made a profit, but not that big of a profit. So I hope you guys liked this video. Hit the like button and comment on the video if you want to say something about my tactics, what I should improve and such. This is Kazrahim signing off. See ya guys.